We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna, one of the league's. Now to the plate, Trevor Story, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Colorado.
First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one.
720.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And there's one away. Now at the plate is Raimel Tapia. First delivery to him. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's really turned it on last 10 games, hitting well above 300 in that stretch, so he's doing all he can do right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, Dan. Everything is lining up for him to make a late surge at this batting crown. Don't try and do too much. He's been swinging the bat nice. Don't come outside of what you've been doing. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike three called, and the side is retired. And now here is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, the second baseman.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second.
So now here is Dansby Swanson. Lifetime in this matchup, batting at an even 400. He also has 1 home run. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Another one sent foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he pops it up. Welker in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Acuna digs in now. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Stepping in next, Marcell Ozuna, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 29 homers, and 73 driven in. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First offering on its way.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Down and away, ball 1. He pulls this one into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're a 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
This is foul right side. 3 runs already home here. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The pitcher,
Next up is Charlie Morton. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in is Kyle Lewis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes the 1-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Ozuna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That is big. The first baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Now it'll be Josh Fuentes. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That is good. The second baseman.
Now here's the
number
first
3.
offering. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
That is 7.
Standing in now, Colton Welker. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Albies has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So up steps Albies. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Albies is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, swinging a hard liner to center field. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to first delivery to him.
Leading up for Colorado.
And he puts it on the ground to second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. For the current campaign, Story hits a little over the 270 mark. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Soler is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. So here is Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last AB. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And this will be fouled away. Got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then, boom, all that work goes to waste.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left. Now into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in his first AB. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, the pitcher, Charlie Morton.
In now, Charlie Morton. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Lewis able to track it down for the third out. And now, Colton Welker. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's the first pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Freeman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia.
Up next for Colorado,
as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up. Seager trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Left side, but well foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Braves 5. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1-1. On the ground to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Now one down with the bases empty. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Story picks it up, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him. Marcell Ozuna started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another 0-2 home.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So next to hit is Kyle Lewis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
1-1 to the Rockies first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder,
A ball and no strikes. Rounded slowly to the left side. Story brings it in, and that's out number one. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Now pitching for Colorado.
So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman, and no one will track it down. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Seager, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Jason Kipnis.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Oh, a diving stop at third. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Sean Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Garrett Hampson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Colton Welker stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Freeman moving to his left. He's got it one away. He's set, and the pitch. Jose Brasino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. 2-1 the count. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
C.J. Cron will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Julian Fernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Lays off 1-0. Ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. 1-0 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Popped him up. Albies over to his right. 2 gone. Charlie Blackmon will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. No balls and a strike to count. This one skied out toward right. Soler finds some space out there for the catch. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. And even though we discussed his power hitting prowess earlier in the broadcast, we haven't gotten to see it on display so far in this one.
But every time this guy steps in the box, he's one swing away. If he misses over the heart of the plate, I promise you this ball's leaving.
Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Lewis is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play. Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcell Ozuna becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. In there, and it's 0-1.
Kyle Lewis.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Up next, Garrett Hampson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 was.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 in the inning, and now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a.
For the break, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Austin Riley, come on.
Number 27.
Now here's the first offering. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 9 homers and 44 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Bryce Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jose Brasino is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Colorado.
Chris Owings stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Trevor Story will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Michael Givens takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in once again is Freddie Freeman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ronald Acuna becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Colorado took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yency Almonte earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Charlie Morton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Michael Givens hammers